If you're thinking about buying and you're asking, are mortgage interest rates still too high compared to history? The answer is no. Compared to history, rates are not high. It may feel like it because you may be speaking with people or reading in the headlines or online, and they're comparing it to rates when they were in the 2s and 3s and 4s. But that's a stretch. 2020, 2021 was not normal, and that's when those rates were super low. During COVID, the economy was in a really rough spot, and the Federal Reserve stepped in and bought a ton of mortgage-backed securities. That pushed rates down and kept lending moving. Now, I've had a lot of buyers ask, and I've read it online, okay, but with what the government's doing now, does that mean rates are going to be pushed back down into those 2s and 3s? And here's the key. What's happening now is not the same as 2020 and 2021. We were in emergency level action then. Today, it isn't designed to bring us back into those interest rates. That was when our economy was in really, really bad shape. And honestly, we don't want that. So what's normal? Historically, rates in the 5s is not abnormal. That's more normal, 5 to 7s. A year or two ago, rates were even higher than that. In the 7s, high 7s, and even into the 8 for some. I worked with buyers who kept waiting because they were convinced rates were going to go back down into the 3s. And while they were waiting, some of the values of the houses went up that they were interested in. So they wound up not saving by the time they actually made the move. So one thing to remember, interest rates are not the reason you buy a home. You buy a home because it's right for you. You also have to remember that interest rates are specific to the person. So your interest rate is not going to be the same as the person that you work with or your sister. Interest rates are going to differ, depend on the loan type, the amount of money you put down, what your debt to income ratio is, what your credit score is. There's a lot of factors. So you really shouldn't be comparing interest rates for you compared to someone else. When you work with Vessel Mortgage, you get a peaceful, honest process, clear guidance, steady updates, and real care. We can help you move forward with confidence because we're going to discuss what's important to you, what your goals are, and how that fits into the mortgages and the mortgage rates that are available to you. If you're wondering whether you should wait or move forward, come and plan, and I'll be able to take you through to that next step where you have clear guidance and you know what's right for you.